And welcome to Oregon Cohen with Jay Williams. Jay, final year for the oldest building in the NBA, but no doubt, over these decades, there's been no shortage of excitement.
Oh, when I think about Run TMC, you think about the killer crossover by Tim Hardaway, and then the sweet shooting of Chris Mullin and Mitch Richmond.
As good as it gets. The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. And he's going to the free throw line.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. Stuffs it down with authority.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Big pick right there.
The screen sets him up for two.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while too, I guess.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw up and good. Gives him a two-point lead. It's Golden State basketball. Driving right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
And that's rebounded by Golden State. Russell into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Another chance. First one goes down. No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Warriors have the basketball. Russell. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Knocks down the first.
For Golden State, number 22, Miles Turner.
Two for two on that trip. Russell with it up top. Down a point. The drive, right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
4-3. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height. No good. And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. One more to his total. Russell into the front court. It's 12-10. Nothing going here on that drive. To Miles Bridges. Baseline drive. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Russell. From long range, can't connect, it's no good. Got it. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First quarter's complete. It's the Timberwolves in front. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team. Minnesota with the basketball. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go down.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line.
Oh, you've been in the gym, huh?
Gets it to go, and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs, the strength of his legs, help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Golden State at the controls. Miles Bridges slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Nothing going here on that drive. Count it. No and one. There was some contact there. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half as the Timberwolves enjoy a nice cushion so far.
It's time for the Rose Report at halftime, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. The Timberwolves entered the locker room at halftime with a significant lead, and no matter what was tried by the opposition, they just couldn't be slowed down. This could turn into more of a blowout before we know it. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Tough make through traffic.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Russell with it up top. Down by 15. Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first three quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Cleans it up. Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Russell. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell. Has a chance. Off the mark. Not a high percentage shot.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Easy path to the rim.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Russell. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now a timeout here for the Timberwolves as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when everybody is allowed to be on the same page. Scouting report is being executed, you're being efficient with your jump shooting, your passes are crisp, you're listening to the coach on the sideline, and everything is working your way. You have to really appreciate these type of moments in the game of basketball.
Mixing things up. Hot.
Substitutions, Minnesota. Substitutions, Golden State.
Here we go.
Russell to Miles Bridges. Gets an open look and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in. Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
Now here's an intentional foul. So free throws coming up in what is an 8-point ball game.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Golden State Warriors are in the penalty.
Able to convert on both free throws. We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Yes, D'Angelo Russell, 4 out of 7.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And good work defensively as the pass is taken away. Has a look. Shot won't go. Goes reverse to lay it in. That's going to be out of bounds. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Deep three at the buzzer. Hits it. And the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
Ed, body control is everything, especially on the defensive side of the floor. That was a great contest up top, but your body hit him on the way down. That's a foul every time.
Count it at the line. It's a victory for the Timberwolves as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Timberwolves took this down to the wire before getting the win. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Check out the leading scores for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Player of the game.
The highlight says it all. He's your player of the game.
These are the top 3 plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.